Now, let us consider example 2, drawing a bar chart or a Gantt chart. We are presented with this information. The table has activity, predecessor activity, and duration in days. Activity A, which is the initiating activity, has a duration of 1. B is the second activity with a predecessor A, has a duration of 3 days. Activity C has a duration of 4 days with a predecessor as B. Activity D has 2 predecessors, A and B. It means A and B have to be completed before D commences. And D has a duration of 5 days. Activity E has 2 predecessors, D and B, with a duration of 5 days. Activity F has a predecessor E with 3 as its duration. And activity G has F as its predecessor and 3 days as its duration. As usual, the activities will be indicated on the vertical axis, and the durations will be on the horizontal axis. We can now draw our bars. A, being the initiating activity, has no predecessors, so it starts from 0 with a duration of 1. It ends on 1. B has a predecessor as A, and therefore B has to start at the end of A. With a duration of 3 days, 3 plus 1, it ends at 4. C has a duration of 4 days and has to start at the end of B. With C being 4, when added to 4 days on the chart, we have 8 days. Now, activity D has to start when A and B are completed. Now, D cannot start until A and B are completed. In this case, A had been completed before B started, and therefore D would have to commence at the point where B ends. So we draw the bar for D starting from the end of B, which is 4. So when we add 5 days to 4, we get 9. So D starts from 4 and ends at 9. Activity E would have to start when D and B are completed. B was completed on day 4, whilst D has been completed on day 9. So we take the highest of the completion day, which is day 9, and that would be the day on which activity E would commence. So activity E commences on day 9, adding 5, it gets to 14. Now activity F would have to start when E is completed. So 14 plus 3 is 17. So the bar is drawn from 14 to 17. And activity G also commences at the end of activity F, because activity F is its predecessor. Activity G has 3 days, So 3 plus 17 is 20. So in all, the project has a total duration of 20 days.